Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Barbarisi from the Bronx, and right now I'm in the Department of Social Services. Guys, my heart breaks for these people. My goal in life is to help people like this. I hear the children crying, I hear the mothers frustrated, I hear people that are going through a very hard time right now. And I just want to start this off in some very deep reflection and prayer that there is hope, and it doesn't have to be this way. And people like me, Jesse Dunn, other people that survive the streets and clean their act up and are good, decent people that want to help others through their story and through a reflection of themselves, through other people who they were in the past, can indeed help people. So, Chris Arnatti sent me the book where my picture is. I poured my heart out to him, saying that not only because my picture is in his book, but that he used my photo in the Thesis of Addiction for the cover because it was the most viewed photograph. And I bring this up not to brag. It's not about that. I had no idea this man used my photograph for this as the cover. I know when he found me again, he did tell me, and Charlie, the pimp, told me that he was looking all over for me. But, you know, it's an unfinished painting. And people also did make paintings of me. And I said to him, okay, so if you don't, for whatever reason that is, don't want to do an update on me, let me interview you. And he agreed. He agreed to let me interview him in December on my channel. So I am going to practice. It's going to be random. It's going to be a free flow. It's not going to be like, how could I put it? It's not going to be orchestrated. I'm going to think of a series of questions to ask him, and I'm going to proceed to ask him those questions. I'm not going to put him on the spot. And hopefully from there, he will eventually do an update. I feel that he hasn't done an update because he knows I have a lot of potential, and he knows that if he was to do an update now, that even if I achieve higher goals, then it wouldn't make a difference. I just felt that it was shameful for me, for people not to know how well that I've done and that I succeeded in my sobriety and being a mother and coming off the streets, which is a rarity. What I have achieved is a rarity. Not only from the addiction part, but from the part of, totally not losing myself. It's like, guys, I've been through so much in my life. It's just horrendous amount of things that I survived. Not only as a child, just my childhood alone is one of many things. And I'm one of many people that have survived stuff like this. But how many could say that they came out of it positive and wanting to help others? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of others out there. I'd love to team up with them. I'd love to find them because we are rare. We are rare because a lot of times people become very bitter and scorned, and I don't blame them because I feel like that sometimes too. Of course I do. But when I look in my little old weedy bee's eyes and I see how far God has taken me out of the depths of hell, that is why I stay so positive. Yes, guys, I have my off days. I have days where I just feel like throwing in the towel, not relapsing, but just like wondering, excuse me, I need to get my water bottle, wondering why I have been through all the things that I've been through. Of course, I wonder. Of course I do. Okay, I'm exiting out of here. Of course I wonder. Have a nice day, miss. Of course I wonder why that is. Yes, have a nice day. Oh, the sun came out, guys. Would you look at this? Hallelujah. Yes, the sun will come out today instead of tomorrow. Guys, you know, when I go into the Department of Social Services, I feel so bad for everybody in there. I just do, especially the children, you know. And then last week, my mistake, 2 weeks ago, there was a woman who, the child was bugging out. Listen, it's not easy for the kids to be in there. It's hard for them. You know, they're in their stroller. They're strapped in the stroller. It's boring as hell for them. The parents are frustrated. It's hard, and the kids are crying for whatever reason. I don't know if they're hungry. I want to help. I don't know if they're just sad from going through what they're going through, being in a place like that. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to go through all of those things. And the children is what strikes my heart the most, because I think about the poor children, that they're suffering, and the parents get angry with them, and they don't give them any affection or love, and they get frustrated, and they hit them and spank them. It's like, come on. You know, the kids are dealing with enough. Have a heart. Why do you have to spank your child because your child is going, excuse me guys, is having a hard time in DSS? It's not fair to the kids. It's not fair to them. The kids should not be taken out on the children because the parents are frustrated. I can't, stuff like that really bothers me, and I curse a lot of people out because of that. I do, guys. You know how many parents I told off, and I don't care what color, creed, or whatever they are. Has nothing to do with that. I said it's all kinds. I said, why don't you fucking hit me? Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I said they're just a child, you know? Show some compassion. That's your child. You don't think it's hard enough that they're in this place, let alone gotta have you hitting them for no reason? No, it's not fair. And I will always stick up for the children. Always, as long as I live. As long as I live, I will stick up for the voiceless, because that's how God made me. Gotta stay hydrated. I carry this big old bottle of water with me. I think I did my bow wrong, that's okay. So, I'm gonna eat this banana. Let me set the phone up, guys, I'm sorry. You know, it's just so, everything I do is random. It's not planned, I'm not planning any of this. Hi everyone, it's me. It's a little too high, I guess. Let me just set it up here so you guys can see the outfit. Like the outfit, guys? Like my shirt? Check out the shoes. Yes, Barbara's got great balance. You know, I think I gotta do the bow over. But I'm going to eat my banana, tie my shoe, holding my leg up with the big weight of a backpack on. Yeah, it's a little tedious, but I got it. A little wobbly, but I got it. Let me do this over. Tito got me this when he went to Florida, and I appreciate it. So guys, you know, we gotta pray for the voiceless, man. We gotta pray for the ones that don't have a voice. We gotta try to help the children of the world, man. There's too much food going to waste. You know, there's too much food going to waste. There's too much suffering out there. There's too much bullshit going on, and there's not enough people that are giving a rat's ass about their fellow man, and I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm tired of people not caring about others. I'm tired about people not being kind to their children. I'm tired of people abusing, you know, the ones without a voice. I'm tired of the neglection. Animals, too. Tired of it. And I want to make change. And I will. I have in some ways, and I will more. You know, because talking about it ain't gonna do nothing. I really don't have any money right now to help anybody, and that's a problem. If I had the financial resources, I would definitely go out there and help people. You know, give them a couple of dollars just to, you know, get their story like I was doing, but guys, I don't have any money. You know, I'm not monetizing, and it's, you know, hey, look, it is what it is. I'm happy to have the channel that I have. I'm happy to have you guys, but that was my biggest thing. I wanted to monetize now. Last year I said I didn't care. You know, who knew COVID? I mean, come on, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I didn't think it was gonna go down like this. I thought it was gonna go down some other way, like a big bang catastrophic, not slow kill catastrophic, if you can understand, catch my drift. But, you know, Tito's not working. We're running out of money. We are just making it by paying our bills. We have no really, you know, no leisure money. You know, around Halloween time, I get to spend a little extra because Tito knows I love Halloween. And a lot of the stuff I had already. And all the stuff I guess from the dollar store. The only thing I did splurge on for myself was my Chucky shirt. And it cost, I believe, $25. And that's the most I spent on myself in over a year. Guys, I'm a very low maintenance girl. Very low maintenance. I barely ask for any money. Barely. You know. And all my money goes to bills. And I don't mind. And for my son. My son doesn't, he doesn't want for anything, and I never want him to. Like the other day I felt so bad. Tito couldn't give me any extra money. And when I went to Central Park, he wanted to see the ice cream van, and I couldn't even buy him an ice cream. I felt so bad, guys. I felt so bad. I cried. I literally cried in the bathroom. I did. Because to see Weedy B ask me for a friggin' ice cream and I couldn't even buy it for him, like, that broke my heart. It broke my heart. Totally broke my heart, you know? I really was hurt. I want to be able to not only buy my son an ice cream, I want to buy other children ice cream. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Telling my story. Maybe somebody will be interested in it. It's very interesting. You know, Chris is going to let me interview him in December. I'll show you guys the tweet. Okay? He directed, messaged me and said he'll do it on my YouTube channel. And I was shocked because, you know, I'm used to being blown off by him. It's the truth. I'm used to him blowing me off. I'm used to him not even answering me. And that's the guy's honest truth, guys. Why he would do that to me, I don't know. I don't know. It hurts me because I really like him. I really, really like him a lot. I watched all his interviews. It's not an obsession. It's just I wanted to know the man behind the camera. Because remember, he spent 3 years. Okay, so he came into Hunts Point. It just happened this way. Okay? As soon as he came into Hunts Point, he took my photograph, and I met Tito, and Tito took me out of Hunts Point, and he went into Hunts Point and stayed there for 3 years. He stood there and got in all the places where no outsider can get in. If you were not from that hood, from those streets, you were not getting in those fucking buildings. And he got in, guys, through Desire, through Takesha. She got him in all the buildings, gained everybody's trust. Okay? That's how it went down. I was not there. I was no longer in Hunts Point. I went to visit Hunts Point, and I ran into Charlie. And Charlie said, Vanessa. I said this, told you guys the other day. Chris is looking all over for you. He wants to know what happened to you, blah, blah, blah. She called him up like speed dial. What? And he was very excited. He came to my apartment. Where I was with Tito in Hunts Point. And he seen I was off the heroin. I was off the crack. But I was still... I just started, actually, not too long ago from Millie, the one that he exhumed the body from the ground, started shooting cocaine. On the streets, I never, ever, 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 ever shot cocaine. That's the God's honest truth. I smoked crack, I shot heroin, but I never, ever, 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 ever did cocaine like that. It just happened that way. I was always very afraid. Right? I was always very afraid because I used to see how high people would get from that. And cocaine is dangerous, guys. In a way, cocaine can blow your heart out like this. It's the truth. So, I am very grateful. That's why I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that God had mercy on me. And I will never deny it. Like, I know people, if people get tired, like, oh, here she goes again with the God thing. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop mentioning how, listen, if you've been through what I've been through and know that God saved my life, imagine having a knife to your throat, being raped by the same person 3 times. And he's asking you, do you value your life? Do you want to live? You effing hoe, one of you effing bitches gave my brother HIV and I'm going to kill every last one of you. That's just one of the things I went through. I started with my story, the beginning, and I'm going to work my way into the whole scenario, the whole thing. I started it today. I don't know if you guys seen the video before this one, but I started today. There's hope out there. There's hope for the streets. There's hope for people that are from the streets. There is hope. I'm living proof there's hope. Jesse Dunn is living proof there's hope. Brooklyn. What's up, Brooklyn? How you doing, girl? I love you, girl. I have mad respect for you. I want you to know that. That's all that matters. I have love for you. I have mad respect for you. You might not believe that. I understand why. But, when people are going through a lot, it's just, I poured my heart out to you already on the phone. You should know. And you are a good person. And you are loyal. Brooklyn, you are a good person. And you don't need me to tell you that. Oh, so here's the book, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh, let me show you the back of the shirt, first of all. Okay, so this is the outfit of the day, guys. What's up? And what's up? So the side says, what the hell does it say? It says 4:10. What does it say? Oh, John 4:10. John 4, right? 1 John 4:10. Okay. Now, this says here, it says, this is love, not that we love God, but that he loved us. 1 John 4:10. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, now we got this. Look at the back of the shirt. Hold on. See the back? Okay, representing. You see? Representing. Keep it fucking moving. Keep it. Clowns. Nah, God forgive me. I'm just busting chops right now, guys. I'm just busting chops. So, yeah. So, oh, here's the book. That's the outfit of the day. And these are the pants. I know, Barbarisi, weight is fluctuating. I lose it, I gain it. You know, I got a little pinch of inch here. It's not that big, but, you know, I still got my dukes. Still got my muscle. Still got my, look at those legs, like gymnastics. And I never did gymnastics in my life. That's just genetics right there. So, guys, here's the book. This is Dignity. Okay? This is the beautiful book. I guess this is a couple he met on his travels. And this is Barbarisi. There I am, guys. That's me. Big difference, right, guys? Big difference. Hey, why'd it come out? Oh, wow, you can actually take these out? Oh, shit. But anyway, that's the book. And that's me. And I know everyone here, okay? That's Shelly. That's Brenda. I forget this one's name. I forget her name. And that's me. Obviously. And this young lady, she was new because I don't know who that is. Anybody who's in here from Hunts Point, I'll know the name, they're new. Because I was there a long time. A very long time. Since the end of 01. Since the end of 01. It's a beautiful book. It got a lot of very descriptive pictures. Very descriptive. Girl that passed away. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. And then there is, there's the key. Okay, so that's Wayne, Pepsi. Oh, I'm sorry. Wayne, Prince, Pepsi, and Takesha, aka Desire. Okay, so Pepsi, you see her? So I was with this man, this guy Mike. He passed away right after I had the baby in Hunts Point. And this is, but what I'm about to tell you was way before that. So the story with her is at one time I came out of jail. And I wanted to go back home. I was living at 842 Hunts Point Avenue. Okay? Me and her are like this now. Okay? They used to think we were sisters because we have a lot of the same cheekbones and the lips and whatnot. So, I fell asleep in the hallway. There were two doors. You know, the hallway had a little, the door to the outside and the door to get to the inside of the inside, if you understand what I'm saying. I fell asleep in there, right? She got up, you know, was walking up the stairs. She found me in the hallway. She said, "What the fuck you doing in the hallway?" I said, "Where's Mike?" She said, "Never mind about Mike." Now remember, guys, I was very new to the area, and this was their territory, not mine. Okay? I was there maybe 2 years, and that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Okay? Not compared to her. She's been there. She's still there to this day. As far as I know, because the last time I was in Hunts Point, she was she was walking, and I wanted to stop, but Cedar didn't want to, so that's another story. Anyway, she said, "Get up." She said, "We're gonna take a little walk." Me being new to the area, not having any street credit at the time, I had no choice but to get, and I was this skinny. I had no, you know, I didn't have nothing to me. So she could have flung me around like a fucking bing. I'm being honest with you guys. I told the story before. She said, "Get up, let's go." So we're walking. We walk down to Bryant from Lafayette. She says to me, "Come on. We're going to Blanca's house, 735 Bryant." We go to Blanca's house. She starts speaking in Spanish. One thing I do understand, she said, "Blanca, We got one over here. We got one over here. And I knew who Blanca was because I went in her apartment a couple times to smoke crack and to do my thing. You know, you have to pay the house. She said, I found this one sleeping in Mike's hallway. What are we going to do with her? She said, what are we going to do with her? Let's see what we're going to do with her. You know, we're going to teach her some respect. You're going to have respect. They started laughing, talking in Spanish, She handcuffed me to the radiator and told me, now get out of it yourself. She said, you want to be in Hunts Point? She said, welcome. Welcome to Hunts Point. She said, you want to fall asleep in my friend's hallway? She said, you're going to think twice about doing it next time. Oh, yes. They left. They came back. I was still handcuffed. I couldn't get out. I didn't have anything to get out. I tried wiggling my way out. I could not get out of the hand. It was tight. She came back. She said, you know what? She said, I'm going to cut you a break. She said, don't ever do that again. She said, I know, because Mike loved me. Oh, Mike. And then when Mike found out about what she did, oh, he was not happy. No, he was not. He was madly in love with me. Madly. When he died, they took the dress out and he wrote all this encrypted stuff about how much he loved me, how much he was going to protect me. And, but after that, she put her arm around me. And after that, she has so much respect for me. And why, I don't know. I didn't get out of the handcuff, but she just did. She said, I know Mike loves you. She said, you're okay with me. She said, just don't ever do that again. She said, you're going to respect people in my neighborhood. Welcome to Hunts Point. And that's what happened with Pepsi. And we've been like this ever since. Ever since. We helped each other out. She had my back many times. Many times she had my back. And that I can honestly say. So guys, I'm going to cut this off now. This is the book. And later on, I'll show you the faces of addiction. You can Google it. All you have to do is put in Vanessa Hunts Point, Vanessa BX Hunts Point, and you see my picture. Okay, guys? I love you all. God bless you. Go with God. And consider, hey, I'm not a hater. Consider getting this book. It's a good read. As a matter of fact, if you guys want, I'll even read it to you guys. And I started some artwork. Check it out. All right. Love you guys. Ciao.